Hi, it's Johnny here from Flexible Digital Urban Modelling, a class with Dr. Marcus White at the University of Melbourne. In this tutorial I want to show you a basic way of creating and rendering a wireframe. In this example I have these two building forms here, very simple. The reason I want to create a wireframe is because I want them to be just to represent volumes rather than actual specific buildings. And these volumes we used in an example in a urban design rendering to show the effects that these large proposed developments will have on the street below, in particular with shade and sunlight availability. So in this scene I have a ground plane and two buildings that I've created using the bevel tool modifier and a sun set to Melbourne, Australia. So to begin with, I'm going to open my material editor, and I want to give these two buildings a new material. I'll just choose the standard one here and drag that onto each of the buildings. And now I want to change the material type to composite and say OK. And now I want to give this material, the first base material. To begin with, I'll give it just a standard material and make it perhaps make it black. And then I'll go back to the parent, choose a second material, choose standard again, and this time I want to check wire, and I want to give this a light grey colour. This is my wireframe, and you can see here we have a wired material, but if you look in the viewport and if I render this, you notice that the wireframing is just very basic, and it's because these shapes are such simple polygons. So to fix that, we then need to give these two polygons a quadrify mesh, and you can see that now you can see that our wireframe is showing up much better, although there are some kind of strange shapes on top. I guess this is because of the shape of the form, and I guess for what I'm doing I don't really mind so much. So now I want to see if I can improve this mesh a little bit more. What I'm going to do is apply a turbo smooth, and this creates obviously creates a much more rounded shape because it's smoothing the corners. This could work. You can also check smoothing groups, and this seems to keep the crisp corners, so that might actually work a bit better. Into that. And there we have it with the turbo smooth applied. Go to in polygon modeling, apply a edit poly mod. I think I need to select individual ones, and you'll see there's polygon modeling again options here. And we can say generate topology, and these just give you another sort of, I guess, interesting way to divide up your polygons. So I might choose this diagonal version here, and if I render that, and there you can see that the way the mesh is changed to represent topology settings that we've given it. So I might stick with that one and keep both different just for now. And I now want to improve the look of the material. I find the lines are a bit thick. Perhaps we can improve the base material as well. So if I open up your material editor, go back to the parent, and now you can play with these settings here. So actually I might give it say Autodesk glazing, I turn my reflectance down, grey, and I also want to make, as I said before, the lines thinner. So choose a second material and scroll down, extended parameters and wire size. So I might make this 0.3. Take my parent material, change the color of my my wires to be, let's see how this looks. Yeah, and there we have it, a renderable wireframe to give the indication of the volume.